context of the movie, this image would make perfect sense. We don't have that context. We don't know what that thing in the background is. We don't know why the hell Superman is so relaxed about it, apparently shooting a laser.
Oh man.
Sure, we can assume there's a good reason why this is happening, but without any of the context, our assumptions are equally valid to the person saying it just looks like Superman doesn't give a shit about the city. At face value, does this conjure up the image of what most people want and expect out of Superman? In all honesty, this kind of looks like a scene out of a parody of superheroes like The Boys, where they just don't care about his style. Think of how our first looks at the costumes of other contemporary superheroes. Henry Cavill, Tyler Hoechlin, Superman and Superman clothes, and even Brandon Root returning to the role in the scene of Crisis. Each of these are doing their absolute best to showcase how the things need to be shown. You to see their version of Superman in your life, either the classic heroic pose we all know, or the more action-centric vibes like Man of Steel Superman's going for. Is this the image that they want us to associate with their new version of Superman? Just sitting around adjusting a foot? Well, if the later trailer gives us any information, then no, it's not. The trailer gives us a heroic and actually Superman who carries the weight of the world on his shoulders, saves lives, and inspires people. This image does not give anything. So it's very confusing to think why they even choose this one. First impressions are incredibly important in marketing, and despite what your reaction may have been, or mine may have been, there are plenty of people who are just going to write off this movie entirely, just based on this very confusing image. Another strange thing is that this is not even a flattering picture of the costume. It's dirty, dark, and bunched up awkwardly. When we see it again in the first trailer, the suit looks great on film. It's bright, vibrant, and though it's not as tight as other Superman outfits we're used to, it fits the actor perfectly and looks pretty damn cool. This initial image, though, did not convey anything. It looks like a pretty good costume, but not like the first look image of a Hollywood production. I'm not even convinced this is anything from the movie. It looks more to me like the actor just sat down to adjust his shoot, and someone snapped a picture and they decided, why not use that one? Because this doesn't even really feel like the Superman we see in the trailer. This feels a lot more like just a regular guy adjusting his shoe. So if that's what it is, that would make